What up, Morales Ecom brothers? I hope you're doing super well today. Today I have a special video. It's called Making $3,000 and actually not having zero profit, okay? So I'm gonna make a study. I'm gonna explain you why is this happening. I'm gonna tell you a story about one of our students. And as well, I'm going to be explaining how to not have this kind of situations, okay? And how to fix it. So if you're new to the channel, just go ahead, subscribe to the channel, go and show some support, some appreciation. We are going to 7,000 subscribers. Super happy with that. And yeah, guys, just chilling, relaxing here today. So I wanted to make this because this is a big problem that drop shippers have. They are making, let's say, $3,000 and they're making $0 in profit, and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, believing that that's the way to do drop shipping. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe, guys. Share for those people that they want to enter the mentorship. Send me a message on Facebook once you're ready. If you're not ready, don't send me a message. We have two mentorship, one for TikTok, one for Facebook. Like I say, if you're not ready, don't message me. I don't want to be talking to you just for the fun of it. One second, guys. Yeah, I hate when people contact me. Yo, by the way, guys, stop contacting me for what do you call this? Like YouTube's SEO and all that bullshit. I'm so tired to get people messaging me for that shit. Like seriously, like go get a different job or message another YouTuber. I don't know, you know. I love to say that I'm a YouTuber. Kind of funny. So yeah, so going back, my face is still in progress. It's a whole process that I'm doing in my face. I have to go in 3 months again. Just getting myself, my skin, you know, on point, you know. So yeah, a lot of you drop shippers are doing drop shipping, but you're showing a lot of numbers, but you're making zero profit. And the reason for that is very simple. You are putting the prices of your product way too low, okay? Like your prices are just not profitable enough. So when you're running ads and you're trying to scale a product, your profit margins are going to decrease because the more you scale, the more it's going to cost you for your ads. So I wanted to make this because I have not only one student, but many of our students that they're making money. And the reason why I choose the number 3,000 is because it's his case. He made $3,000. And when we look back at the profit margin, he didn't even make money. So I was like, oh shit. So let's look at what is your problem. And the problem is not even the ads, is not even the marketing, nothing. It was really the prices that you put your product. So you actually don't know how to price your products the correct way. You're going to be making those mistakes. So how can you price your products the correct way for you to actually not be on the negative? And when you run ads, really to make money, first of all, you have to understand that whatever the price is of the product that you get in, you have to, at least, if you're running ads on TikTok, you can put it 2x. But if it's running ads on Facebook, there's not a way that I'm not putting a 3x on my product. Now, there's different factors that I want to touch with you today. And this is very important because it's not black and white. It's very difficult. Okay. So if you're seeing a product that doesn't have the perceived value of a 3x, let's say you see a product that is worth $10 and you're like, oh my God, I need to put 3x more because I need to sell that product. So let's say you put in like, I don't know, $40 for that product. And you look at the product and the product doesn't have the perceived value of $40 product. It doesn't matter if you put in 3x, because the product is way too expensive and it doesn't have that high perceive of a $40 product, you're not going to make sales. Even if it's a good product, because you're pricing it too high. So there is a thin line on between putting a good price for a product and putting an expensive price for a product. Okay, so I give you an example. We sold a code that we were selling for $160. Okay, and the code we were getting it for like, I think $45, something like that, $50 if I'm not mistaken. So we were making $100, and you're like, bro, that's more than 3x. Actually, no, it's 2x. So because we were making $100 in that product, which is a high profit margin, we were making a lot of money with that product. Now, the thing is that you have to understand is, how did I price that product to $160 is because the quote looked like $160 and it was $160 kind of a quote, you know? So even if I price that product at $200, the quote still looked like a $200 quote. So that's why it was getting a lot of sales. For you guys, if you're getting a jacket and the jacket doesn't look like at $150, don't price your jacket at $150, because even if it's a good product, you're not going to get sales. And then you're going to be like, oh no, this is not a good product. No, it's not this. It's not a good product. It's that you're pricing it the wrong way. And going back to those people and that student that made $3,000 and made nothing, is because he priced that product for like, I think it was like $24. And he was getting a lot of sales in the product. But when we look at how much was the price of the product with our agent, we realized that that product was like $18. So he priced that product so low that the profit margins was just nothing. So it was impossible for him to scale the product. And at the end of the day, when he paid Shopify fees, credit card fees, all these bullshits, at the end, he was in the negative. So don't make these mistakes when you're pricing your products, because you have to understand that, guys, when a product has a high perceived value, like the code that I spoke about it, you can price it a little bit higher, always keeping that idea that you have to have at least, guys, a 2 on 3x or 3x on your product. If you don't have that, guys, you're going to be, when the time comes to scale that product, you're not going to have enough profit margins. So you're not going to be able to scale your product. We have students that they're making, I don't know, $500 a day, but they're killing themselves to make $500 a day with one product. When me, I'm having a product that is generating me, let's say $100 on each sell, and I'm making that in 5 orders. And then we have students that have to sell, I don't know, 100 units to get $500. You understand what I'm saying? And us, we only sell 5 products and we are already at $500. So you have to make sure that you select good products, but as well, you have to make sure that you know if it has a high perceived value. This is very important, guys. When you select a product, make sure that when you're looking at the product, guys, I mean, you are a human being. You know what's up. You know, when you look at a product, like, I mean, if you look at these shades, you're going to be like, oh my God, what is the price that those shades look like? They look expensive. They are expensive. So this is the same thing that you have to perceive, like, oh my God, this guy has a nice watch. It's expensive. You know, like how much a t-shirt can cost? Maybe $29, maybe $30, pay $50. But you understand the concept, a high perceived value. Sorry, guys, because I put a cream from sunscreen because of, and it's just like all over my face and it bothers me. So yeah, guys, make sure that you price well your products so you have a good profit margin. If not, guys, you're just wasting money, you're wasting time, and it's not worth it. Drop shipping, guys, just sell products that you make at least $30, $40 on it, you know? So yeah, this is the video today. I wanted to make it because actually we had a student that had that problems, and we have other students that they don't even know how to price their product. They're selling it too cheap and they're not making any single money. All right, guys. See you in the next video. I love you all. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Love you. Peace out.